Now on Newsday TV, a house in Kings Park goes up in flames. Dozens of firefighters rushed to Broadview Avenue last night. Police say everyone inside made it out safely and no one was hurt. Investigators are trying to figure out what sparked that fire. I'm Macy Egland. Nassau County Executive Bruce Blakeman will take the oath of office for a second time today. He'll be sworn in for another term later in Uniondale. We're told more than 900 people are expected to attend. The swearing in comes one day before Governor Hochul delivers her State of the State address. Blakeman is running to unseat her in November. A man was killed crossing the street in Long Beach. Police say the 77-year-old was hit yesterday by a BMW here on West Park Avenue. They're investigating what led up to that crash. It's something we've covered. You can see Newsday's year-long investigative series looking at Long Island's dangerous roads on Newsday.com. Well, you can soon get free legal help in Suffolk County. Toro law students, along with volunteer attorneys, will help residents file cases and fill out legal forms. It's happening January 23rd at the court complex on Carlton Avenue in Central Islip. We have information on how you can register on our website, Newsday.com. Only in Newsday, residents in Head of the Harbor are facing a tax hike. The village's new budget would raise taxes about $225 for the average homeowner. Officials say they have to meet higher expenses and fund a lawsuit over the reconstruction of Harbor Road. And plans to restore an East End World War I memorial are getting a financial boost. Community fundraising, along with a state grant, have raised over $1.2 million for the restoration of Southampton's World War I memorial in Agawam Park. Now, the village hopes to have construction underway sometime this year. Let's talk about your Monday weather now. Bundle up. It is sunny but windy and feels very cold to start the week. Highs are in the low 40s, but with double-digit wind gusts, it'll feel more like the 20s and 30s, so a little deceiving. Tomorrow and Wednesday, we'll see a few more clouds, but it'll be a bit warmer. We're back into the 30s on Friday, so cold again. Right now, sunny and dry for your weekend.
Long Island weather is brought to you by PTRC.
Well, cheese is a way of life for a farming family in the Hamptons. Let's head out east with Doug Gee to Mecox Bay Dairy Farm in Bridgehampton.
I'll give you a little bit to try to figure out what you're looking at. Almost looks like big piles of dough, maybe a clay pot. Actually, they are wheels of cheese. Aging is the final process of cheese making. This is one of the early stages, and they go through every one of them here at the Mecox Bay Dairy in Bridgehampton. I'm Doug Gee, out east for Newsday TV.
I live in the house that my father's grandfather built in about the 1870s.
And amazingly, about 200 years before the 1870s is when the Ludlow family first settled on the South Fork. There have been many generations of farmers since then, growing in modern times potatoes. But as that became less lucrative, they heard the call for another kind of farming. Dairy cows. For 25 years now, the Ludlows have been making cheese from the milk of their cows.
They're all raw milk cheeses, and we're doing a brie style, which I call Atlantic Mist, that has the white rind on the outside and a nice creamy texture inside.
Art Ludlow and his two sons also produce several other varieties, including a cheddar and an Alpine-style cheese, similar to Asiago or Parmesan. It all begins with the fresh milk poured into a large vat where it's heated and stirred. Cultures and later rennet are added to coagulate the milk. Eventually, it's put in plastic molds called hoops. After it hardens, the cheese is then left alone in the aging room.
The Sigit, which I'm making today, we like to sell that at 2 years. It can age for longer. We've had Sigit that's 5 years, and it develops more crystals and gets more firm, more flavor.
The cheese is sold right at their Bridgehampton farm and also at various farmers markets throughout the year.
We are directly in touch with the people who are consuming the products that we're making, and the people appreciate what we do. People have a genuine interest in what we're doing and why we're doing it and how we're doing it.
Making a product that people enjoy is very satisfying. To see people eat it and enjoy it, and it makes me feel good.
In Bridgehampton for Newsday TV, I'm Doug Geed.
And for more Out East with Doug Geed segments, go to Newsday.com, click Get More below that Newsday TV video box. A Long Islander showing off their school spirit at Newsday's 3rd annual Cheer Fest. Our Jared Veluzzi was there.
It's the 3rd annual Newsday Cheer Fest as teams all across Long Island come together at Hofstra University to compete, support each other, and showcase their talents on the big stage.
It's super fun seeing everyone else do what they love to do and getting to experience everyone love the same sport. It's really awesome.
All the fun, so much fun. I've never been more excited in my life. So much fun.
Teams from Nassau, Suffolk, and the local Catholic schools were finally on the same mat to show each other what they've been working on in a great atmosphere.
It's really fun and exciting because Izzy said, when we're at section comps, we only see people in our division. So when we get to see all the teams, it's really cool.
Everyone, when you walk by, they'll say good luck. Everyone's so friendly and nice. It's amazing.
And on a big stage, teams fought off nerves and came together to deliver some excellent performances.
We really just try not to get nervous. We just use it as excitement because we're so happy to be with each other, to be out on that mat. And this is our 3rd year competing at Newsday. So it's just a really exciting experience to be all together and have fun out there.
And after their routines concluded, whether it was cheering others on or hanging with the mascot, it was a day filled with fun.
I think they love it when the camera pans to them when they're sitting in the stands and they get to just dance and have a good time. I think that's probably their favorite part.
From Hofstra University, I'm Jared Veluzzi, Newsday TV.
Looks like an awesome time. You can read more about Cheer Fest on our website, Newsday.com. Click Get More below that Newsday TV video box. See more on these stories on Newsday.com and watch us streaming anytime on Local Now, YouTube, and the other streaming services you see here. I'm Macy Egland. We've got more local news coming up.
Newsday is your source for total coverage of high school sports on Long Island, from the field to the court, with the kind of in-depth analysis you can only get from Newsday. Now streaming on Newsday TV.